guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I'll give you guys a little bit of an update on my book writing process. If you haven't watched my last video where I announced the fact that I was writing a book, then I'm gonna leave the link down below and you can check out my whole writing history and the story about how how I found out that God wanted me to write a book. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about planning and outlining and basically just giving you guys an update on how the writing process is going. So I am a planner, okay? I don't like just not planning, and so the very first thing that I did when I started writing this book on the 1st of January was that I got a project book, which is this one, and I've divided the book into different chapters because there's so many things that I'm going to be covering in this book. At first I wanted to make the chapters a bit bigger, a bit longer, and so I ended up dividing it into like 10 chapters, but then I found out that the chapters are way too long, and under each chapter that I'm talking about more than one thing or like 3 things altogether. So I've divided the chapters again into smaller sections, and so now I have more chapters. So far I've divided everything and it's come down to about 24 chapters, so 24 shorter chapters rather than having 10 really long chapters, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is my project book. I've got a section for my book. See, it's divided there into different things. I've got a section for my book right there, and I'm just going to show you guys an example of how I do the planning. So this is like one of the chapters I'm going to be talking about, and it's just talking about experiencing joy. Okay, so how you experience joy, so remember, this book is about my testimony, and I'm just talking about how when you stay in the Lord's presence and you spend time with Him, how that can actually help you to experience the joy of the Lord. And from transferring this, what I do is I just write down little points and things that I'm going to mention. This is just like a guide. I don't include everything here, but these are just prompts that are going to help me to be able to put it in the writing process. It makes the writing process a lot easier. So when I put down the points on here, I would then write it on there, transfer it to the Word document right there, and as you can see, I added something else. So I added "and living for Christ" as well. So in this chapter I'm going to be writing about experiencing joy and living for Christ. So far I've written I just finished the 8th chapter, which is this one, and I just started in chapter 9, and so far I've written about 12,338 words, and like I said, I've just finished writing the 8th chapter and I've just started on chapter 9. I finished my exams for the last semester, and I've got about a week off before I start the next semester. So I've got some writing time, and I think I'm just gonna write as much as I can now before I start lectures again. But yeah, I just thought I'll update you guys now. I think when I get like halfway through again, or some other time when I feel like there's something more to talk about, I will update you guys again. So if you're in the process of writing a book as well, or if you have any advice for me or anything, just let me know in the comments down below. If you like planning as well, or if you just like writing from the top of your head, just let me know as well. Let's just share experiences together. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying the whole writing process. It hasn't been stressful. I've really enjoyed just writing about it. I'm used to writing like blog posts anyway, but this is a very different experience for me, and I'm just ready to share the whole journey. But I hope you guys find these updates interesting. So yeah, I will speak to you guys in my next video. Hope you have a lovely day. Jesus loves you. God bless.